I'm going to have Abdul walk you through how to design a test in a step-by-step fashion. So you'll see how we break down the process into multiple steps and how in each step we can go through different deep dives inside that.
So the first phase that we have in geo terminality, so we have to discover the objective. The objective will involve the channels that we need to test. Then we find the estimated metrics. And finally, we need to understand which geogranularity that we need to do the test. So let's go to the portal. So this is our M2 portal, and we have the geogranularity testing tool here. So I have already preloaded the data that we need for the testing. So this will be our test creation page. So the recommendation for the test period is minimum of 4 weeks. So 4-week test, state level for new customers, and conversion of the metric. So this will be a scale cell for Mountain CTV. Because the estimated lift is less than 5%, we are going with a scale cell. So next we will do an EDA. So in EDA, so what we're doing in the exploratory data analysis, and we are trying to find out patterns and outliers in the data that we have, specifically the sales data. So once the markets are selected, so we had 2 treatments, and we selected 2 sets of markets for each treatment, right? So now we need to do a feasibility. We want to go into the detail of how we do the calculation at a market level. We can go to the feasibility detail page where we will actually dissect by markets and show the entire metrics. We had 2 cells. We did the feasibility for 2 cells, and next we have to actually have a test recommendation. So again, we can go here and select new test recommendation. So I have already created one. So let's open it up. So what this does is that it will actually combine the feasibility of the 2 treatments that we have and give us an overall high level, like bird's eye view. So once the design is done, we will pass the pattern to whoever is executing the test. During the test phase, we will monitor how the test is progressing. At the end of the 4 weeks or the test period, we will have the final data. So test results has 4 stages. The first one is an EDA again. So where we will actually see how the markets reacted to our treatment. Using the reference period, we will actually do the lift analysis. We will do a difference in difference and linear. So we did the EDA, and then we have to generate a recommendation. So let me open the workbook. So this will again be based on the recommendation that we created in the previous step. After that, we have to actually go to download a model data, which will actually run a DTW model. Next stage is lift analysis. Here is where we actually identify the contribution or incrementality numbers using the data that we have, and we have the market information. So the first and foremost is to download the data that we need to actually use for the GeoLift, and we can verify the parameters, and then we will download the script and run it in the RStudio. Okay. Once that is done, we have to import the data. So we generate a high-level summary from the data that we have in the lift analysis step. So we have 2 cells. This was the test estimated lift, 16 and 1, and for cell 1, estimated was 16.4, and the observed was 35.57. So this should be negative for holdout, but we can actually read it as in positive 35.5. And ROAS was estimated to be 1.7 during the triangulation, but we say that the ROAS has jumped up to 6.64. And these are the multipliers here.